I think the first thing to say is that when we talk about the digital economy, it's something that influences way beyond just our industry. In fact, it's the whole business environment. And if you look at the future of business, I think the only certainty is the growth of the digital economy. The only way you can get an organisation that is in 60, 70, 80 markets with thousands of people to take advantage of the opportunities is to create a culture that is relevant and current for that business opportunity, and two, a way in which you're organised. I think there are a number of elements that enable you to keep good staff. One is you have to have a strong, vibrant culture that has integrity, so that you're a responsible, socially responsible business, as well as a business that works equally well for your stakeholders. It's about keeping the stakeholders happy, but also thinking about what do people really want. Facebook is bigger than China. Twitter is twice as big as the US. You know, these global communities, this soft globalization is only going to grow. So putting yourself on your own, I don't think it's anyone's interest. But of course we'd operate if we had to in that environment. What you have is a situation where you've got two types of globalization at the moment. You've got hard globalization and soft globalization. Hard globalization is actually going backwards. Hard globalization is trade between countries. So in one level, globalization is not quite sure where it is at the moment. And you know, and if the UK came out of Europe, you'd see more tariffs coming up. You see hard globalization is being challenged. Soft globalization, on the other hand, is growing very rapidly. If you look at WeChat in China, 300 million members, 100 million outside of China. So this global trade is only going to grow. And I think that's the big opportunity for global organizations, is to say, how do we capture that opportunity of a growing digital economy, which is no respect of national boundaries. M&A isn't a strategy. What M&A is a way of accelerating a strategy. And that is a key criteria when we buy them. It isn't just money, it has to be money and engagement. And that way, you're bringing in new talent the whole time. You're accelerating a strategy, and whatever your strategy is, you accelerate it with M&A and culture. Advertising is fundamentally changing. Advertising used to be about beliefs. And you create an advertising and a brand and a proposition, and people believe in it, and that's why you buy your products. It is now about experiences. Consumers trust experiences. That's a fundamental change. I think the biggest risk to our business is data leakage, because reputationally, that will be huge for an organisation. If you have a major client and you have a massive leakage, or you treat their data in the wrong way, or it's in any way contaminated, that will really damage your reputation.
Buhlmann, the CEO of Dentsu, just thank you very much for joining us today. And,